Some people are saying, hey, move over gluten. There's a new diet craze in town. And this diet craze claims certain foods almost all of us consider them healthy might actually cause disease. Check it out. When it comes to our diets, America is obsessed with what we put in and don't put in our bodies. Just look at what's behind the doors of the past 4 decades. Shake fever shook us hard in the 80s, with people reaching for a straw instead of a fork. Then we found ourselves at the height of a fat-free frenzy in the early 90s. We cleared our cupboards of carbs in the later part of the decade. And in most recent years, we've guzzled the juice and given up gluten for good. But did all of this pave the way for the newest diet craze, the lectin-free movement? Lectins are small proteins in plants that one doctor argues cause a whole buffet of health problems, including inflammation, digestive issues, and autoimmune diseases. So should we be aware of lurking lectins in our food and give our diets yet another makeover? So should we clear our plates of lectins? Dr. Stephen Lundry, the author of The Plant Paradox, believes so, but cardiologist Dr. Kahn says not so fast. They're both joining us now in a diet debate. And Dr. Lundry, I'm going to start with you. Tell us why you claim lectins are the enemy.
Well, quite frankly, plants don't like us. They were here first. They don't want to be eaten. They don't want their babies eaten. And they defend themselves by lectins. Now, unfortunately, most animals get the point very quickly. But as most of us know, humans are very stupid. And so what I found is that when we have pain or arthritis or depression or autoimmune diseases, we keep eating these things, and then we try to fix the problem with pharmaceutical drugs instead of finding the source of the problem and eliminating that. One of the nice things we found is that not only can we get rid of autoimmune diseases, but there's a huge side benefit. Most people lose weight on this program. Nice.
How did this, come about?
When I was chairman at Loma Linda University of Surgery, I met a man who, with this diet, reversed 50% of all the inoperable blockages in his heart in 6 months' time. And he also lost 45 pounds. And I was so impressed that actually my research as an undergraduate at Yale, I got out and found out that what he was doing was eliminating primarily large lectin load in his diet. And that's how he reversed the heart disease.
Is there anyone who should avoid this diet?
I haven't met one yet.
And I want to ask you, because you suggest avoiding things like tomatoes, peppers, legumes, almost all grains. What can we eat?
Yeah, I mean, we're eliminating a lot of things that we talk about on the show all the time as being the things that we want to eat.
Exactly.
And that are good for us. So I want to hear this answer.
Yeah, and I believe this too. And I was 70 pounds overweight, had arthritis, even though I ran 30 miles a week and went to the gym 1 hour a day. And when I took these foods away from my diet, I was a healthy, vegetarian following Adventist at Loma Linda. But what I want people to do is eat and party like it's 9,999 years ago. And
does that mean we put on our caveman outfits and our loincloths?
So we didn't have grains then. We didn't have beans then. And what's shocking is none of us in America are from America. We're from Europe, Asia, and Africa. So that none of us were ever exposed to a healthy American plant like tomatoes, like peppers, like peanuts, like cashews, like potatoes. And we shouldn't be eating those because in evolution, 500 years is speed dating. And we have not had an opportunity to get used to these plants.